If you are watching this, you are already doing something most people only talk about. You are actually showing up. I built a channel from 0 to 100k subscribers in 6 months. Then I watched it slowly die. And that's actually what taught me everything. I was unaware of YouTube policies. I was a kid at that time. And what I found completely killed the idea that you need a good gear, a big audience, or even talent to start. Right now in 2026, there's a real gap opening up. Because while everyone racing to post AI generated garbage, actual human creators are basically printing subscribers. But before I show you that window, I need to tell you that one mistake that kills most channels before they even start. The mistake is waiting. Waiting for the right camera, waiting for the right mic, waiting until you feel ready. And I get it. I used to do that. I thought I was lazy. I wasn't waiting for gear. I was waiting to feel like someone was watching. Just more time wasted watching other people build what I wanted to build. And that moment came when I stopped waiting and started uploading. Everything changed. Not because that first video was good. It wasn't. It was terrible. But because I proved to myself I could actually do it. And the sad truth, every single day you wait, someone your age with your same resources, your same doubts, is uploading their first video and building a head start on you. The gear doesn't matter at all. The knowledge doesn't matter yet. The upload does. So why right now? Why 2026 specifically? Because YouTube is in a weird moment. Thousands of channels are being built by AI. AI voice, AI script, everything is done by AI. No creative work is done at all. And for a moment it looked like the future of the content, but guess what is happening? It's quite the opposite of what we thought. This time on those channels is collapsing because viewers aren't stupid. They can feel when there's no real human on the other side of the screen. YouTube's algorithm rewards one thing above everything else: ghost time. And real telling real stories hold attention longer than any AI ever will. That means specifically right now, if you show up as a real person with a real perspective and a real story, the algorithm is practically searching for. The window is open, but windows don't stay open forever. Now this is where most people make their second mistake, and it's a big one. Point 1. Volume beats perfection. They think one perfect video a week is better than 3 average ones. It isn't, not even close. The math is your first 10 videos are going to be rough. You thought of quitting, but when you keep moving regardless of the path, that's when the growth begins. Every video teaches you something. Your hooks get sharper, your editing gets faster, you figure out what your audience actually responds to. If you post once a week, you are getting 4 lessons a month. If you post 3 times a week, you are getting 12 lessons a month. The person posting times a week isn't just going faster, he is learning 3 times faster, and 6 months in, he will be almost unrecognizable compared to where it all started. Post more, perfect later. But here's where most people stuck. They say, okay, I'll post more, but post what? I don't even know what my content should be about. And that fear is completely valid, so scale it right now. Point number 2, your angle is your advantage. You don't need a groundbreaking original idea that nobody has ever thought of. You just need your angle, your uniqueness, and your perspective on something people are already searching for. Think about it. There are thousands of channels about personal finance, but that creator books about trying to retire early as a Gen Z kid living in New York, that specific angle is his. Nobody else has that exact story. Your story is yours. Nobody grew up exactly like you, failed exactly like you, or figured things exactly like you. The mistake people always make is trying to sound like every other creator in their niche. The second you try to sound like in Mr. Beast or like some polished educational content, you have already lost. Because viewers can smell a copy. Your only advantage is being exactly specifically you. Sound like yourself. That's the one thing nobody can copy. Okay, you know how to post more, you know your angle, but what about the biggest excuse I hear from literally everyone? Point number 3. The gear excuse is killing you. I need a better mic, I need a better camera, my setup isn't good enough yet. Let me be really honest with you about this. When I started, I wasn't thinking about gear, I wasn't uploading, and the audience I built didn't come because my production was professional level. They came because what I was saying has my uniqueness, my perspective, which no one can copy. Right now you have a phone in your pocket. That phone records better videos than professional cameras 10 years ago. There are free editing apps, there is free audio software, there is zero tackle barrier between you and your first upload. The people who are winning on YouTube right now aren't winning because they have better gear. They are winning because they showed up consistently while everyone else was shopping for microphones, which they will never buy. Your phone is enough, start with that. Even I'm recording with my phone's microphone. But let's say you do start, you post your first 3 videos and you get 40 views total, you feel stupid. But then, point number 4, what the first 6 months actually look like. This is the part nobody likes to speak honestly, so I will. Everyone talks about growing fast, nobody talks about the part where you post for weeks and nothing moves. That's month 1, and most people quit right here. By second month, you start noticing patterns. One video gets slightly more views than the others. You don't know why yet, but something clicked differently. By third month, your channel starts looking real. You caught a body of work. Watch time is building. The algorithm starts connecting your existence. Comments start coming in from actual strangers. By 4th and 5th month, if you have been consistent till now, this is where things started to get interesting. One video breaks out. It pulls new viewers to your older video. Subscribers start moving. things start to feel different than they were. By the end of month 6, you look back at your first video and you barely recognize how far you have come. You are not the same creator anymore. You are not the same person, because doing something consistently for 6 months changes how you think, how you communicate. I'm not promising you 100k. I'm telling you that months of consistent, real content will change your life in ways you can't predict right now. The subscriber count is just the recipe. The real change happens inside you. You don't need a better plan. You don't need a perfect first video. You just need to open your camera, hit record, and stay one true thing. That's how it all starts. Thanks for watching. Go film something, anything, just start.